Hi, I'm Brenda Quintana coming to you from the Beehive at QBsQuest.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make these adorable Hershey's Nugget Bunnies. They will become the hit of your Easter celebration and they're fun and relatively easy to make. These little Nugget Bunnies are made using the Best Bunny Bundle, which consists of the Best Bunny stamp set and the Bunny Builder Punch. And if you purchase these together as a bundle, you can save 10%. I'm going to show you how to make these bunnies from start to finish, so let's get started. To start off with, you're going to need your Simply Scored scoring board, and you're going to need a piece of cardstock. I'm using Highland Heather here, and I've cut this piece to 4 1/8 inches by 3/4 of an inch. Put one of the long sides up at the top of your scoring board, and we're going to score at the 1/2 inch mark, the 2 inch mark, the 2 1/2 inch mark, and the 3 5/8 inch mark. If you're going to want to score a lot of these, be sure to check out my blog where I'll have a time saver step so that you can score a bunch of these all at once. Then you're going to take your piece and fold it along all the score lines. I'm going to use Tombow glue to glue them together. This glue is great for holding 3D projects together. Choose one of the tab ends and put Tombow along it, and then just overlap the two ends and hold the two ends for a couple of seconds. They should overlap perfectly. Then you can set this piece aside for later. Now we're going to create the front and the back of the bunny. You're going to need your punch, and you're going to need the head and the body of the bunny from the Best Bunny stamp set. I'm going to show you how to align these two stamps on the block if you wish, so that you can stamp and punch out a lot faster. If you don't want to do this step, then you can just mount these stamps on individual blocks and stamp and punch them separately. So to align the stamp and the punch, you're going to need a scrap piece of cardstock. Open up your punch, and I'm just going to slide the piece in here. You'll want to make sure your scrap piece of cardstock can punch out all the pieces of the punch at once with a little bit on the side so that you can hold on to it. So go ahead and put this on your surface and punch it through. You can throw away the punched pieces. We're going to be using the negative to do the alignment. So you'll want to make sure that when you put the punched piece down, it matches the way the punch is, not the reverse. And I'm going to peel off these stamps so I can realign them again. And I'm going to place my bunny head face down, or the stamping surface down, right into the stamping hole. Make sure it just fits right nicely down in there. This is the best way I found to align them. And then just drop your body into the hole as well. Make sure it's all the way into the hole. Okay. Then you're going to take your block and carefully, without shifting anything, you're just going to drop this on top and then just press your pieces onto the block like that. And then lift off, and then this should be aligned. Now I'm going to take a piece of Highland Heather, and I've cut this piece to 1 3/4 inches by 5 inches. And I'm going to take the gorgeous grape ink pad. It's a shade darker than Highland Heather, so it's going to show up a little better. And then I'm going to take my stamps and stamp them down near the bottom of this strip of cardstock like that. I'm going to go ahead and put this into my punch. Let's see how well I aligned my stamps. So just when it looks like everything's aligned properly, go ahead and punch those pieces like that. And then you're also going to want to punch one more time without stamping. So just use the other side of the cardstock and punch one more time. Then you're also going to need a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. Bring your gorgeous grape ink pad back in, and you're going to use the little tail stamp and you're just going to stamp it on the corner of this scrap piece of Whisper White. Then you can just take your strip and put it into the punch and line it up, and once it looks good, go ahead and punch it. Bring in your gorgeous grape ink pad one more time and choose one of the faces from the bunny set, and then you're just going to stamp it on the piece that's already been stamped, and just align it kind of in the center of the face and stamp it like that. Then I'm going to take the Highland Heather Light Stampin' Blends. I'm going to use the brush tip, and I'm going to darken the body of the bunny just a little bit along the outside, just to do a little bit of shading. And I don't need to go all the way up to the top because that's going to be covered by the head. I'm also going to take the bullet tip and just outline the bunny ears. And I'm also going to take the brush tip and take my little tail, and I'm just going to outline the little tail. And this has a dual purpose because you're going to be able to see on the back side that it bleeds through a little bit, so you're going to have kind of a back side to the bunny tail as well, so it's going to look kind of cute. And then we want to do just one more thing before we assemble. I'm going to take my chalk marker and I'm just going to color the belly of my little bunny, and you just need to go up part way because most of it is going to be covered, because the top part is going to be covered. And this is what it looks like. And now we are ready to assemble. So you'll get your Tombow out and you'll get the little piece that you made earlier. Make sure the longest side is going to be the one that faces down, and then choose one of the short ends to put the Tombow on. So I'm going to turn this to the back and put some Tombow right on the back of my bunny, and I'm going to take the body piece that doesn't have any stamping on it and add it to the back of the bunny. Make sure that it is centered and that the edge of the bunny lines up with the bottom of the holder. This is kind of what it looks like from the side. And just hold that for a couple seconds. Then you're going to take your scissors and we're just going to cut off this top bump of the bunny right along the edge of the bunny holder. So just go ahead and cut this off, and you can see it's just level with the back of the bunny. And now we're going to assemble the front of the bunny. So take the stamped body piece, we'll put Tombow on this top bump, and take the bunny head and just add it to the top like that. Then I'm going to flip this over. Because this back piece is actually going to show, I want to line it up with a second head. So I'll put Tombow where the head is and on the ears. And then I'm just going to add the second bunny piece just so it looks nice from all angles. And then I'm going to put Tombow on the other short side. And then I can add this bunny right here to the front, like that. And then I can add the little tail. All you need is just a dot of Tombow. And this tail, you're going to glue it halfway onto the body and halfway off, so it just sticks up just a little bit, like that. And then all you need is a Hershey's Nugget, and you can just gently slide it into the holder like that. And there you go, the little Hershey's Nugget Bunny is all done. And I know you're going to want to make these in a bunch of different colors, so just have a look at the supply list on my blog and I will list all the different colors I use, the cardstock, the ink pads, and the Stampin' blends, and anything else you will need to make these bunnies. I hope you've enjoyed my Nugget Bunny tutorial. Bye for now!
I love to reward my customers with free tutorials. Check out my Hershey's flower tutorial with 2 sizes of gift boxes. You can get this tutorial free if you place a minimum $15 order in my Stampin' Up store. For more details, check out my blog at cubiesquest.com and click on rewards. Hi, it's Brenda again. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also visit my blog for more information on my projects and to learn about my rewards program, or just watch another one of my videos. Thanks for watching.